Who's going to be building the reduction here? Because Minotaur, you want the photo as well. It's going to delay that dominance ice too.
Yeah, maybe they don't care
Actually,
about it early.
when I play, I'm okay with delaying it.
Yeah.
Especially when I don't trust my team. I'm okay with delaying.
I see.
Right. Well, on the bright side, with the Kurita and Yisun Shin and Carry all being short range, this means there's a lot more value for the Minotaur.
Yeah.
Do they want to build up on the peel aspect though, or do they want to just fight fire with fire, get some more damage in?
Well,
XP will be...
oh!
Hellcurt XP
Yeah!
For Modi!
Is this a split push angle?
Thing is,
No,
you're
no,
up
no,
against
no,
the Yuzong though, right?
Hey.
Like usually you're up against a Lapu Lapu, you're up against someone that's weak level 1 to 3, and that's why you can really abuse the Hellcurt. But against Yuzong, I don't think you can abuse him.
Once Yuzong gets the Furious Dive, it's so difficult. So,
Yeah.
whether you like it or not, you want to try to kill him level 1. That will require help. So, imagine this. Minotaur waits in the bush,
Okay.
and he will not see it coming, jump in, Hellcurt jump in as well, and then gets a kill.
Oh.
Oh, Purify though.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be either Petri or Execute, yeah, or even Flicker.
Is it to outplay?
It could be a visual bug, because we did get that problem before.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're jumping into game number 2. Game 1, it was devastating. VP showed no mercy. But this time, Guangzho bringing in the Hellcurt as well as the Minotaur and Barca. Will this be enough firepower to stop VP?
Only time will tell.
Troops deployed.
Guangzhou Gaming, with their backs against the walls, they bring out
Welcome
the
to
unique
Mobile
picks.
Legends.
How is this going to work out though? 3 Purifies, 1 on Modi on the Hellcurt. It's not exactly as teamfight heavy, bit more aggressive. Let's see what the angle is and what plans does he have for this Purify.
I have 2 ideas. 1, to purify out of the shot essence, and 2, to do with Bomber.
Look at Modi though. He's instantly cutting. That's why he went Concussive Blast. So it's more of like a non-lane. It's not something you want to use to abuse your lane. It's something that you want to just be active on. And this is a great position. Jumps in, gets the Terrify and the damage. Bober unable to get that position to punish Modi, and that's a free lethal take for Cannonale.
And this is the annoying part about playing against a Hellcurt. Even if he doesn't really get a kill, the fact that he is whittling you down and always potentially in the area, it's enough to really screw over all the rotational plans you have.
Yeah, and that's how you play your Hellcurt. You clear the lane as fast as you can, and then you get out of there. Because every EXP has some way to get back their HP. That's how Hellcurt does it. You just move around,
Out of vision.
you know, like read a newspaper or something, and then your HP just comes back up.
Yeah.
Look at this though. Immediately, Badcott sees the vision, tries to make sure that there's no cutting available, so there won't be any ganks to the mid lane. But now that Guangzhou Gaming has a Farsa, are they gonna try and getting more? Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, this is what I'm expecting though.
It's close.
That's the thing. If you go in lane against the Yuzong, it's not going to be a happy time. Zaur over on Cannonale takes him to almost half HP. Owl up top. Oh! Doesn't even need to use a Purify there. Missed Mountain Shocker from Zaur.
Yeah. All the while, Guangzhou just waiting for the level 4s for both Ying as well as Mei. I feel like if Ying is level 4, it's enough for you to fight, but once that Minotaur does have that level 4, now that's where you really... Oh, Shine!
They go all in on Pluto. All right, now it's Petrify, but the Ocean not used, just a rough wave. That's a big resource burnt, Bolt and Spell.
Yeah, I feel like Guangzhou should not heavily invest in this hurdle. I feel like getting a kill would be more valuable with their draft.
And Modi's playing so aggressive right here, threatening the Terrifies, but look at Badcott. Black Dragon is available.
Ooh, good timing on the Black Dragon from right as Modi blinked in towards him. Owl, whoa, jumps in as well. Oh, Badcott finally going down now from the skies. Does have the Petrify, won't be able to use it now. That's a good Terrify over to him. Mountain Shocker lands as well. Getting out the Purify from Modi. Bober waiting in the bush, does not have the Petrify. They will have to back away as Bober pops into rough waves. Pluto flickers out to safety. Guangzhou Gaming with a win on Turtle 1.
Get the win on Turtle 1, but on the top side, Super Gorka got a ton of value there. And remember, even if Guangzhou Gaming wins the early to mid game, there's still that late game from Virtus.Pro to worry about.
Yeah. But I really feel like late game is very subjective when you look at the relationship of the heroes. Because late game, yeah, Super Gorka is going to be able to destroy everyone. Like, easily get a Savage. But if he dies first, right? That's the biggest thing. And he has multiple threats here. You got to do it with the Lancelot, the Hellcurt, the Farsa. So I really feel like it's subjective. Yes, with the string of the carry. Scary late game hero, but not as scary if you die.
That's true. It depends on the decisions in the middle of the fight. Look at this. Pluto.
Might have the tech charge here. Will do so.
All right, so this early aggression is just working out so much better for Guangzhou Gaming. But so far, Virtus.Pro is doing a great job.
Yeah.
Not losing too much. It's still a 0-0 game by all means.
Yeah, honestly, both teams are being careful of the nukes of both teams because you got the Kadita as well as the Hellcrit. It's something that it's always in the back of your mind. You want to make sure that you're positioning in a way that you don't get caught by the Kadita, and you're positioning in a way, if Hellcrit jumps in, who's going to counterattack against him?
Look at this gank with Modi. Bad caught because he read in time. Terrify coming down. Bad caught. Furious dive. Petrify into the back. Ooh. DOT ticking back on Modi. Up top, tech charge. Hitting on the Purify. Owl burning down. Bober gets the Petri on him. And he weaves past the feathered airstrike. Finally gets stunned up. Has the dash away. May cannot get the last hit on him.
Like I said, man, individual plays also from Virtus.Pro is what allows them to get so much advantage in the game. And just like that, Guangzhou Gaming on the back foot, despite technically being the ones to make the first move.
Yeah, but also shout-outs to Virtus.Pro, really playing around that Minerva Fury quite well. No one really got caught by that.
Oh! Dragon coming down now, Spray Gorka able to flicker out with Zauri. He goes with Traceless, but they get past Modi. Badcott has slain him. Cannonale gets a turtle, but now they're caught in the bad fight. It is again Badcott proccing the passive over on Owl. The DOT taking down. Cannonale has to respect the Traceless forward.
That's an unexpected amount of sustain coming from Owl, by the way. I thought for sure he was going to get taken out right there. All things considered, 2 turtles for Guangzhou Gaming, but Virtus.Pro are the ones with the 2k gold advantage.
Yeah, but look at that gold. Super Gorka is 800 gold above Owl, which honestly is still fine. Owl as a Freya, you don't need as much gold compared to a carry. But this does set up Virtus.Pro, especially with how Pluto as well as Bacon has been playing, and Bobber the Beaver. I actually feel like Super Gorka is going to be fine. I don't think there will be enough resources to deal with this carry.
Depends on how much Virtus.Pro can force Guangzhou Gaming to burn. And right now, though, when it comes down to the wave clear, Guangzhou Gaming definitely have a bit of an advantage, but they're not really allowed to do anything because Virtus.Pro are just waiting around in the bushes, denying the traps coming in from the Hellcurt.
Okay, Owl tries to go in there. The Mama Shock already used. Whoa! Now it's Badcott caught, stunned up. The back line, it's a rough ways over to X-Ying, and the barrier stops him. Pluto's taking a lot of those shots. Now it is Badcott with a Petri, but Cannonale takes him down before they can do any more damage on X-Ying.
An aggressive dive there from Virtus.Pro, but it didn't pay out. That was a 4v5 technically, a 5v5 with the turret, and Guangzhou Gaming gained all the value there.
I would say, oh, hold on. But a nail gets
Oh, fully stacked up. That Thorn Rose hit like a truck.
And again, I feel like the fact that Guangzhou is able to turn that around is because they were prepared for it.
That was a beautiful traces too, man. We're seeing a lot of these individual plays. Great reaction. I don't know if that was intentional.
I think it is, because look at Guangzhou, the way that they've been playing. They knew again was coming down bot. They were preparing for it, and then they just able to capitalize. This means that Virtus.Pro, even with all these amazing individual mechanics, you always got to be careful of that team play, because Guangzhou, at this point of the game, they're starting to read the patterns of Virtus.Pro.
Right now, the photo is available for May on the Minotaur, so Virtus.Pro have to be careful.
All in over to May. Oh my lord, he just get rid of him! That's the squishiness of him. Owl in the back line, able to zone Sour. Ego is for a free take on a turtle. Now as Cannonale walks up, that's a furious dive, but with no petrify. Almost Super Agorica getting caught, but has the flicker to escape. Now a golden staff. That means Triadam's done.
I gotta say, beautiful by Guangzhou in terms of their targeting, man. Because the moment Mei got caught, everyone else just go for those damage dealers. Out, go straight to the back line, able to deal quite a lot of damage over to Zaur, and then Cannonale goes in, shows his face, and be like, if you really want to stay, we're gonna make sure we take you guys down. Amazing targeting by Guangzhou.
And it's unfortunate that Super Gorka got stuck in the Lord pit right there, but X-Ying
Tries to go on Bober, Owl. Yeah. Really good clear here, not able to siege it down again. A weakness from Guangzhou is they can't really siege turrets down. They need to will for fights or split.
Cannonale is having an amazing game so far with Lancelot. I hope I don't jinx it, but I just want to see it.
Well, he's been really good on the Assassins, really understanding the ins and outs for the most part. a big advantage for Guangzhou Gaming as well. They're actually having a lot more like split push threat because the WildCard and the Freya both, if left alone, take some turrets so fast. And Virtus.Pro are stuck trying to keep, you know, things together, playing it macro, playing it for team fights.
Owl's gonna get this turret. Again, the split is a big thing for Guangzhou Gaming. Good peel. Pluto could have looked for it. Owl gets away. Oh, he actually gets out of the Petrify just with a dash. Interesting.
I'm guessing there's a small iframe there.
Oh, Modi! Big engage, faces back. Owl with the chase. Bober still able to find X. What a kite from Zaur and Super Agorica. They just shredded Owl down like he's nothing.
Definitely too overzealous there from Owl. 1v2 against 2 marksmen technically, but he got melted before he could actually take anyone down. That was a great turret fire from Modi. I believe it was blind. There was no really confirmation.
No, I feel like he knew someone was there. He just doesn't know how many.
Oh, good cancel. Cananeo moving. Bober's looking for the re-engage, but doesn't have the Petrify. It's still down for 30.
I gotta say, both teams, it's like they're playing from tomorrow. It's not stopping.
Yeah. Free Lord over to Virtus.Pro.
Because it really does look like Virtus.Pro and Guangzhou, they have a rough idea of what the next engage is gonna look like. They're prepared for it, they counter it, and then they make it look clean. They make it look rehearsed. It looks like both teams, they really know what's gonna happen before it happens, or their reaction speed is just out of this world, man.
There's definitely some kind of chess match happening from both teams where like, oh, I know that you know that I know that you know what I'm gonna do type deal. Man, right now with the Lord though, Virtus.Pro definitely want to try and make something happen, but by all means, with the Farsa around, Guangzhou Gaming can kind of take a chill pill on this one.
There you go. That's the third item.
Huge power spike for Gorka.
Free siege. Oh, Gorka actually takes a few too many shots there.
Oh, Bober.
You're gonna have to respect it. Bober gets the knock up, but won't fully commit onto it. Good mounted chakra in the red tree to steal the orange buff away as Modi tries to get the angle here. Push up top with the Lord. Owl holding it in.
Yeah, I feel like Guangzhou, this is not a panic angle because they do have pretty okay clear. Modi, though, gets spotted by Zaur.
Yeah, he's actually chasing Modi. Jumps in with the Traceless. Modi might be solo kill here. Zaur with the Traceless. Easy work for him down below.
That's one of those times you wish you had a Petrify.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, Modi does not. Right there with him taken out, Virtus.Pro still trying to get as many turrets as possible. They should be able to get some damage on these turrets. Look at this.
That's so big! They know that even if the Purify gets baited out, Super Agorica can go and hit him. Now, oh, Agorica's still surviving!
What?
Oh, throughout the damage! And it's through the backup of the rest of the team. Virtus.Pro are just better. Modi trying his best, goes for the Terrify and the Stinger. But Guangzhou Gaming have been wiped out now. VP clear the waves with a cannon in it. It's Badcott who hold the aggro on turret, and Virtus.Pro get a clean sweep against Guangzhou Gaming.
What was that last play by Bobber, man? The lance came in, gets petrified.
Beautiful.
If it wasn't for that petrify, he actually might have been able to done something, right?
Wow.
Get a few kills so that VP could not end it there. Dude, that was clutch. Bobber on his Kadita, man. Bobber the Beaver.